Matthew 12:1. In ekeno to kairo, eparuthe ho Jesus tois sabasan, diaton sporimon, hoide mathetai autu, epenasan kai erxanta tilein stakuas kai esthien. Now, as we begin translating, you might start by saying in, but then as you continue, you might come back and adjust. In that time, you say, well, in English, probably we would say more at. Remember, prepositions have a wide range of meaning, so we feel comfortable rendering them in many different ways. At that time, Jesus went on the Sabbath through the grain fields, and the disciples of him, that is, his disciples, hungered. And they began, and that's a verb, just asking, just wanting, just wishing to be completed with the complementary infinitive. And in fact, there are two complementary infinitives. Look at that. Bonus, right? Both of them end in ein. Most infinitives end in ein or I. And both of these are present active infinitives. Present active infinitives. So Jesus, let's go back and finish our translation. Going through the grain fields with his disciples, and they began to pluck heads of grain, and to eat, right? His disciples began to pluck heads of grain and to eat. Let's look at this eparuthe. As soon as you see the augment and you see the theta, you say, bam, I know what that is. That's an aorist passive indicative. It's a third person singular to match the third person singular subject. Why didn't we translate it as passive? Well, of course, because it's from the verb paruomai, which is a middle-only verb. So we're going to say this is a medial passive. It's a passive form that conveys a middle idea. Jesus went on the Sabbath. You'll note, commentators, lexicons frequently note that in Greek, in the New Testament, we will find the plural form for the Sabbath. It can refer to multiple Sabbaths, or it can refer to a singular Sabbath. So you'll find singular forms of the word Sabbath, Sabbaton, referring to one day, or you'll find plural forms referring to one day or to multiple Sabbaths. So the context here clearly favors just talking about one particular Sabbath where Jesus and his disciples are going through the grain fields.